I am not responsible for the tunes in the background or the copyright to this music. R. Kelly is. And Jive Records. But I'm the host, Jay Works of Street Savvy, the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Huge topic tonight. I hope you guys were sitting in and heard on it. I'm going to repeat it. Why does other people in America, folks, prey on other folks' tax returns? Why? Come on. Let's talk about it. And we're going to get in the whole combo. Before then, we got some news of the day. Trying to get this technicality with this camera. Listen, we got some great news of the day. We about to get into it. Okay, folks. And we're going to be short and sweet with this. Today in Chicago, the Ninth Ward Assemblyman, Anthony Bell, said migrants are getting $9,000 for housing and food stamps and child care. He said, quote, I quote, this must be the most backwards thing ever seen in this country. Folks, migrants are the one. Migrants are winning right now. They are winning on every other level because the United States government chooses to do what they want to do, when to do, how they want to do it with America's taxpaying dollar. And we are not doing nothing, folks. We got to get steadfast with this. It's unbelievable what's going on in Chicago. And I applaud those folks out there for doing what they have to do and speaking up and coming out and joining the fight with each other. You know, they're approaching Democrats. They're approaching Republicans alike, saying, hey, you Democrats ain't did nothing for us. Let's go. Let's go. Republicans, if you got some good news out there and you want to be in the right seat at the right time, at the right place, let's go, folks. You know, I applaud those folks out in Chicago, man, because New York, we got to get in the same thing. I seen the story about the New York mayor. He's getting them out of here. He's getting the migrants out of New York. He's pushing them right out. And folks, this migrant thing is pretty much crazy. It's getting elusive. It's getting ridiculous. Talk to your city and state leaders. You know, hey, election season is coming up. Listen, I know you folks here all the time. This election, we got to do this. We got to do that. This is what I'm going to get us over the mark. No. This election is going to prove if black folks want a democracy or a dictatorship in the White House, in the Senate. This election is going to prove to if black and brown folk was going to stand up to the rhetoric that's going on in D.C. right in front of our eyes. Now, other news today, Joe Biden, in a bipartisan way, has leading a bill that's going to hopefully help black and brown and families in America get another stimulus package, get a great tax break, a joint tax break, and a husband and wife in a home, which making up under $50,000 or more. Don't quote me on that allegedly. And I think $1,000 or $10,000 or better, folks, look it up. But it's in a certain ballpark, according to certain outlets, but allegedly. And you got some Republicans saying, yeah, it made it pass. Excuse me. It made it pass in the House, but it ain't gonna pass in the Senate. You know, but it's a bipartisan bill. And some people saying reason why it's not gonna pass because it's gonna make Joe Biden win the next election. And I sort of agree on that. It's gonna make it like he was the guy in this. But let me tell you something, folks. This is where the black and brown need to stand up. If it's about money, you go and vote for Joe. If it's about principle, you don't vote for that. Don't vote. Listen, the Democrats ain't did nothing for us, and we in a hole on every level. Child care, welfare, health care, food is high, gas is high, water is high. The cost of living is out the roof. These landlords are doing whatever they want. Black and brown people, if you don't stand up for nothing else, and I'm going to be very precise, black on black crime is the worst thing in this world today. For me and you. Black and brown, we're killing each other by the minute. But this right here, what's happening in America is hypocrisy at its finest. And you guys need to stand straight, stand fast, and vote for instead of voting on color, instead of voting on some Democrats that you don't know or that you heard of and you think is for you, or Republican. Let me keep this 100. Let me say this is genuine as well as compelling that comes out this great mouth and these great Dana teeth of mine. Black and brown folks, you got to be steadfast for this election. Forget about a stimulus. Forget about a tax break. This is what's going on in America today with a lot of us being ignorant to society. Those immigrants, they wasn't let in on their own. Politicians did it for votes, black and brown folks. They did it for votes. And it started in the most delicacy place, which is the most black delegates, is New York and Chicago. Look what's going on, folks. Now, New York and Chicago is pushing them out. They come from all over. New York hotels don't have no room. They are paying the hotels X amount of dollars to keep these folks here, but these immigrants are tearing up the hotels. Actually, I read a story earlier, allegedly, 3 or 4 immigrants are charged in jumping on a police officer, taking his cell phone, doing all types of crap, and then they got bailed out because of the no bail law. They was throwing the middle finger to the cameras. Folks, we don't open up a can of worms to an animal that eats it all. And to me, I think there's a lot of terrorism behind it. And this is my opinion, allegedly. Right now, it seems like everything's a hustle, if you know what I mean. Folks, you got to get out there. In other news today, human trafficking. I touched on the story several times this week, folks. This is a horrific story. Allegedly, Stephen Francis, a top aide in the Pentagon, School of System American Region, was arrested on November 15th for human trafficking from out of Coweta County, Georgia. I'm going to say the name again. Stephen Francis. Stephen Francis. A top aide. A top administration from the Pentagon, folks. From the Pentagon, school system in America, region, was arrested on November 15th for human trafficking in Gwinnett County, Georgia. And he's a Pentagon officer that oversees elementary school, arrested. Yo, let me tell you something, man. I touched base on this story the last several weeks because it's dear to my heart. Excuse me, folks. Technical difficulties. I touched bases on this, folks. Several weeks, this human trafficking. And some of y'all say, you're scaring me. I should scare you. But folks, this is getting crazy by the minute. Now, that's all allegedly. But people out there getting their hustle on taking folks and selling them. Period. Watch out for your loved ones. Watch out when they go to school buses. Watch out when they go come home from work. Make sure, folks, you have something on you to protect yourself at all times. Tasers, pepper spray, a knife of sort, about 5 fingers, 4 fingers, something you can poke a motherfucker with, get them off you. A nice billy cup bat. You ladies out there that wear both earphones, stop wearing both earphones. Wear one. Stop wearing the hoodie over your head. Wear it half mask. Keep a scully on. Don't wear that hoodie. Don't wear a scarf around your neck. Trust and believe. My background has been a lot of different places. Definitely in the security field. I'm telling you something I know. These folks are dangerous out here, and they don't mind taking me or you. Human trafficking is at its highest right now. And as you just see, allegedly, they're picking up top aides from the Pentagon. A Pentagon officer at the officer overseeing elementary school in America, the region, arrested November 15th, allegedly. Check it out, folks. Go look it up. In other news, boy, when I tell you, America, 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 when you think all this is over, Cat Williams will hit another bomb, allegedly. And people are coming out supporting them. People have the receipts. Terrence Howard that came out and supporting Cat Williams, saying, hey, a lot of stuff he's saying, allegedly is the truth. I seen it. It happened to me. He said for hustle and flow, he only got paid 12 grand. Literally. And he sung the music, but they gave the credit to the DJ, to the white boy. Black and brown folks, when you see these contracts, when you're trying to get in the industry or anywhere of that sort, please, if you can't read it, snapshot it, send it to somebody who can understand the language of these applications, of these contracts. Don't sell your soul. Please, America, please, black and brown, don't sell your soul for this bull that's going on. Allegedly. Okay, folks, let's get into our topic of the day. Topic of the day, why do folks prey on other people's tax returns? Let's go, America. Why? Come on, folks. Let's go. Why do folks prey on other people's tax returns? I got something good on this one. And allegedly, this is my opinion, folks. This is my personal opinion. And I'm no specialist. I'm no psychologist. But I've been around a long time. And I only filed taxes probably 5 times and counting my hand in my life. Because I claim everybody on my W-2s. Yeah. I don't trust nothing. I don't want no lump sum that they're going to take more out of. No, I don't. If I'm feeling froggy sometimes, I make the leap. Old child support too. So the taxes ain't never been my thing. But a lot of folks around me, good people, work. They get big taxes taken out. So whatever have you, state, federal level. And some weeks they be hurting in months just to put food on the table because the taxes get taken out, especially in New York State and Massachusetts, states of those natures. They can't be able to put food on their table, or their car break down. A lot is getting taken out of their check. And I tried it a lot of times. I'm going to tell you. I had 1,000,000 jobs, close to it. In the first 6, 7, 8 months or weeks, I didn't claim nobody but me, 0. But me, 1, actually. And with child support and taking taxes, I was getting single digits, not double digits. No, correct me. I was getting double digits. $90, $80 out of $400 a week. After child support and taxes, I say, hell with that. I started claiming every kid I done made, every kid I take care of, weekly, not yearly, because I never did that. I'm not a fraud. When I was younger, I had no choice. But let me tell you something. I don't know if this culturally, for black and brown or white, Puerto Rican, you name it, a lot of brothers and sisters start dating people around November. They see him in October, or go back far to summer. They see him at the New York State Fair, or at the Brockton Fair, or down in Miami or Florida on vacation. They see him at the Halloween party. They hook up with him, plan Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas, income tax season, January, the whole full month. They loving them. Kissing them all in the mouth, going to places that don't cost nothing, calling 15 times a day, where you at, who you with. You can hold the keys, bring your food at your job. That tax return come in. They even go with you to H&R Block, Jackson Hewitt. Order a friend or neighbor to who do taxes, who's specialists, a tax specialist. And guess what? Guess what, folks? You already know what I'm about to say. Soon as that check get bust down in that account, or however how you cash your check, or if it goes on a card, a debit card, some folks do that. Some folks take loans out on that. And you start dispersing to this person of your choice. It is your money. You and that person ain't together no more. Especially when that first check, that person wait till the money run out on that first check. On that first check, they gone. Something done went down. And then they mysteriously appear when that second check coming out. So a week of you getting notice of that second check, they your friend again. They your bestie. Y'all in the club. Y'all dibbling dabbling. Yeah. Buy me a drink. I got you. Buy me that. I got you. Go to Taste of Brooklyn. They got chicken. I got that chicken at Taste of Brooklyn. When that check hit and you start discriminating again, on that second week, that friend, that boyfriend, that girlfriend get lost. Because your money done ran out. Your card done said 0 on it. And you got to go back doing them devils again. Or working 70 hours a week again. And I'm not saying that's cool or is cool or not. But you tell me what's cool. when somebody praying on your money. Now, I didn't say downfall, because some of you going to say, it don't work, that ain't right. No. You ain't right. You ain't right. Because folks go out and get these men and women. I'm not leaving no one out just for tax season. Now, someone say, damn, I ain't never did that. That's not me. It may not be you. You may not be out there for somebody else's pocket. You may got your own bread. But deep down, that thought has occurred to all of us, probably. Probably not, allegedly. Damn, I wish I could go around somebody when they get their tax money and they can be generous to me. I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo. I don't want to come around you when you got your tax money or when you got any money and ask for nothing. Because I have conscience. And my conscience don't want you running up in my face talking about I owe you any thing. Literally. Because that's your bread, and however you want to spend it, you right. But I'm not going to have that on my conscience, so I don't ask for nothing. I don't ask somebody credit card. You can't give me nothing. If you owe me money, give me my money that I gave to you. But I'm not around you for your tax money. I think that could be a better investment for you down the line with weeks up, a new apartment, a new car, or invest in going to buy something that you can have to the next one. That's what I think. But who am I? People prey on other people's money. Check it out, America. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of folks wait until you get the taxes. And they're your best friend until you get it. Officially. And there was a lot of us who make more money, who make over the $50,000 who have to start paying back, who don't get any tax money, who don't get a tax break. Well, you're not alone, because I don't get it either, folks. And it's millions of us don't get it either. And again, a lot of this business is what the White House is fighting about. Republicans, Democrats, the Green Party for the people, them tax breaks, cutting them big taxes on the wealthy people, them sort of middle class people. Because over a certain amount of money you make a year, you and your wife or spouse, you got to pay taxes. You have to pay. Yeah. So not just folks endure what Donald Trump do and respect it. He got a lot of things a lot of attributes that he could put in place. Allegedly. He can executive order. Maybe you heard it here. So folks, again, watch out who you're friends with. Watch out who you loving in the month of November. Because it might linger around in December. After Christmas. It might linger around after New Year's. It's definitely going to be in effect when that check come roll through. When they get a knowledge, a notion, that first check is coming. Last week in January, first week of February. After that money run out, you're going to see who your friend. You'll see who your husband, your cousin, your sisters and your brothers. People do allegedly prey on other people's taxes. So, folks, if you ain't getting none out of this conversation, so be it. Let it go through the other end, go to the other. But if you know what I'm talking about, hit me some comments in below. Like and subscribe. And share. Thank you, America, for listening. Y'all know what this is. This Street Savvy. I'm the host, Jay Works, with the most conversation for you. Good night, America.